Grandma say, when I came, Taylor made, not the same. She called me her Zed. I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the. He thought I was. He didn't know my hands. But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. I'm a minister of police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See, now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn to Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She matched my flow, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Be my for this summer, you get you play percussion. Goody mob in public, I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn prey. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call spade a spade. I'm out for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably come a time I'm alive. But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. I'm a minister of police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See, now I'm off of. Who I did in George? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. See, now I play for keys. See, now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. See, now I'm off of. Hey.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I, we too precious, but you whip up. Drop your nigga can't stitch it. Drop your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Listen to me silent, listen to me lyrics. I be the man there and me a drop it. I said, Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I whip the pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. The love for me she has, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Galileo, you watch you on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I?
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Toronto. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And, of course, Jarrett Allen. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And Doris, you look at these teams, both great on the glass.
Well, they define their success and failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough physical battle.
Now here's Porzingis. Here's Anunoby, and the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Randall. Now the Raptors moving it up. To the wing right side. Tice, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The 15-footer. To Porzingis. To the inside. Bouknight. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Toronto with the ball after Indiana gets the three. Pass to Tice. Stolen by Washington. And here comes the break. Out to the right wing. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Here's Duarte. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
What great defensive effort there from Porzingis to get an arm out to contest that shot.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there it is for him.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
That one, no good.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And that basket was going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Bouknight. Misses the three.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now here's Bouknight. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anunoby in the corner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Bouknight after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Misses from close range. Raptors trailed by 5. Here's Bouknight. Here's Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Indiana moving it around. And there's the foul. It's on James Bouknight. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And here's Porzingis for a 3. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pacers lead by 6. We'll be back.
Come on and get loud for your Northside crew. Ladies and gentlemen.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Here's Washington. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
The Raptors making a switch here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Randle outside. Anunoby with it. Here's Tice. He's covered by Washington. Tice, no good. Indiana leading by 6. Pass to Washington. Porzingis with the block. Price outside. With the drive. And the rejection by Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. In the corner, Smith with it. To the right side. To the middle. And here's Washington outside. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys is size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Down low. Nice shot by Porzingis. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Hakeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
To the paint. Right side, Porzingis. Randall outside. Takes it inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Here's Pokusevski. Healed outside. Inside. Here's Warren. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. 1:52 left in the first half. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Outside for Jackson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
1:04 left to play in the first half. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Price. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Tice. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out to the right wing. Porzingis with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Randall's running. And the dunk by Porzingis.
He's still filling out that frame, but the Greyhound physique of Porzingis well suited to transition play.
Outside Jackson. Right side Warren.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, I love T.J. Warren. The reason, guys, is he's proven to be a dependable scorer who's got good versatility, and he can play either forward position. So important in today's NBA.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bouknight. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Anunoby. Jacks up a three. Here's Poeltl. Lays it up off the glass. Poeltl's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
This team loves it when Poeltl can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
The drive by Love. Back to Poeltl. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And there's the drive. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Bouknight tries again. Poeltl trying to get open. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Poeltl's got 4 this quarter.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Poeltl knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Here's Bouknight. Goes back up. And the rejection by Smith. And he gets it back. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Poeltl gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Pass to Duarte. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Raptors with the lead.
Indiana.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Love. And he drives in. Now Poeltl. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Hield off the drive. Jackson trying to break free. Hield can't hit. And the Raptors with possession. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Poeltl. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Well, for a player with Poeltl's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Brogdon left side. Jackson drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shooting for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson.
And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here's Bouknight. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. In Malcolm Brogdon, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 2017. Not a bad resume, guys. Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
That's his first.
But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The Pacers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Indiana leading And he commits the intentional foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your north side.
A new group in now for the Raptors. The first one falls.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
To the inside. Shot good by Diallo.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Brogdon, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Brogdon hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Down low. Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Porzingis with the block. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Pacers lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just...
Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Indiana. The lead is 2. Here's Smith. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And Randle throws it down.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the N1.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Indiana.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there.
Porzingis, it's a 2. Can't hit that one. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Indiana again turning it over. Toronto trailing. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. That's to Diallo. Now here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randle's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Right wing. Fires the 3. Indiana again missing. And it's the Raptors' ball. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Duarte. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Randle leading it all the way to take the lead. And Randle throws it down.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Count that one.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Pass to Randall. Puts the move on. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here's Duarte. Off target from three-point range.
Jalen Smith. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Driving the lane. Kulusevski grabs the miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Back to Randall. And he converts the layup. Randall's got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Smith. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Smith.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Randall. Pass to Porzingis. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Smith. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Raptors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Diallo. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. It's stolen by Smith.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so...
Thought it was 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Piggy, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake, whoa, yeah. Love who I am, not my bankroll, but I'm up, so my shot. Steph Curry is a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live.